Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Marcus Levy, the Angry Ranter, here for Vlog 15 in the Vlog Series for the Angry Ranter Vlogs. So, last night I talked about Minimalism Part 1, and so here we are. I finally remembered what it was, and when I went back and combed through the video, I realized I didn't mention a second minimalistic thing that I wanted to talk about, but I remembered it now because I went and just sort of listened to a little bit of Minimalist podcast this morning to kind of get the gist of it. And so I realized what I wanted to talk about after yesterday. I talked about cultivating your passion. Today, in part 2 of minimalism, and I might even do a part 3 tomorrow, I just want to talk right now about living more deliberately, which is something that the minimalists always talk about, but I will admit that I still kind of struggle to understand and comprehend the concept that they're using. So I fully understand that the idea of living more deliberately is not allowing outside influences or your natural impulses to control the way in which you live, right? So, for example, not being swayed by advertisements, which I'm willing to say I've gotten better at in recent years since I picked up the minimalism cog in 2017. But I'm not perfect. Definitely far from perfect. You know, I've managed to almost, in a sense, beat physical advertisements, but I still find myself horrendously entrapped by the internet. Like, I know you all know the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, right? Like, I'm talking like you're like, oh, whatever, I won't encounter any ads I'll be swayed by. So you let your guard down when you're on Instagram or Facebook, and then you see those ads that pop up for these cool new phone cases, and you're like, that would be so nice. That looks so much better than the one I have. It would actually display my phone, and it'd be super nice. But then you have to stop yourself and go, wait, do I need this? Will this add value to my life by bringing this in? Am I living deliberately? Am I making this choice because I said, hey, I need a new phone case? Or is the ad telling me I need a new phone case? And there's been probably about 10 times I've caught myself going onto the website. I've basically punched the thing into my cart, and it comes up to the enter your credit card information, and I'm like, wait, I don't need this. And then I swipe it away before I punch in my information. But there's been a few times that I'll admit that I've caught myself only after the fact falling into that hole. Just the other day, I was literally on Facebook, and I don't have a jersey for my team, the Vegas Golden Knights. They're now out of the playoffs. Got knocked out a couple days ago by the Sharks in a friggin' thriller. But my point still stands. I was on Facebook, I see one of these things saying, hey, do you need a Vegas Golden Knights jersey? It's 75% off right now. I was like, holy crap, 75% off. Let me check this out. And then I went in there. Regular price for most jerseys is $250. These are priced at about $50. And I was like, sold. So I bought one. Was that me living quite deliberately? No. And is that me showing fault? Yes. It definitely is. It's definitely showing that I kind of did not allow myself to naturally come to that decision, but instead to be swayed by an online advertisement. And unfortunately, in the last 6 months, because there was a time when I was looking for things like a wallet, I saw an ad for this site, Zenlit Wallet. Don't fall for it, it's a scam. I know, because they scammed me out of money, because it was fake. They made everything look pretty, and then it turns out they're a pirate website that has a contact me section on their website that links to the actual website. So when I contacted the actual website, they're like, yeah, we have pirators, but here, come buy off our site. I was like, no. So I went on Amazon and bought this Best Key wallet that can fit the keys, can fit all the cards and the money in 2 separate little pockets. because I kind of wanted a minimalist wallet, one that's rather small, not going to be super bulked out. Sometimes I even forget it's there, which I think is kind of what I wanted. Less for me to worry about carrying, that's for sure. Even though my other wallet, which was a Tommy Hilfiger, would have matched, you know, one of my shirts and my bag and all this and that, kind of the Tommy clothing ecosystem. But I don't necessarily need that, you know? My good rule of thumb for me when it comes to things like clothes and stuff like that is, until I lose weight and get back down to somewhere where I want to be, and I'll talk about my weight loss stuff maybe in tomorrow's vlog, because at least then I've thought of something to help keep this conversation going in my 365 vlog challenge that I'd like to do. But my little thing about clothing is, until you get down to the weight that you want to be at, I'm not going to spend a crazy amount of money on clothes only for me to, you know, no longer fit in that stuff, and I've spent tons of money on new stuff. So why not just thrift in your size, and then once you've lost the weight and you're back down to where you want to be, then you can worry about spending the money on the more expensive stuff. That for me is what it's all worth. I've just had this jacket for a couple years and she's basically bursted at the seams. You know, if I bend the wrong way, half the buttons are coming out. Tells you something, doesn't it? Well, guys, thanks for checking out this second part of the minimalism vlog. Just remember, guys, try not to let things that are not your own intentions sway your decision-making process. That's a big part of minimalism. Minimalism isn't about living more deliberately and simply. It's not about, say, purging and getting rid of all your stuff. I may have, yes, gotten rid of a lot of stuff because I didn't need it and it didn't add any value. And that might be a minimalism part 3 that I might do, is just talking about, from my own perspective, what minimalism means. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow and then the weight loss thing the day after. So, that way these vlogs have a little bit more structure to them, they're a little bit longer, and we can open up a little dialogue. But guys, thanks for watching today's vlog. Check out the latest episode of the Angry Ranter Show, Trashy Techie Tirade. Came out on Tuesday on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Spotify. Check me out on Instagram at the Angry Ranter 2019. Check me out on Twitter at Levy_Marcus. All lowercase. And click that subscribe and like buttons here and ring that bell for notifications to get fresh, up-to-date vlogs, because again, I post every single day. Share this around and let's grow the Angry Ranter Alliance. All right. Peace out till tomorrow.